Hello, and thank you for clicking on another one of my videos. I am Screen Scene Guru, coming at you with a series review for Skeleton Crew. I really enjoyed the show. I thought the finale was really fantastic. This is going to be a review on the last 4 episodes, I believe, because I have a video on my channel. You guys can check it out, which is on, I believe, the first 5. And then this is episode 6, 7, 8, and 9. It's the last 4 episodes of the show. I really enjoyed it. A lot of twists and turns. I really enjoyed the fact they brought in Jude Law as a main time actor. I wasn't sure if they were, of course, going to make him the villain or hero. Seemed like at the beginning they were going to set him up to be a Jedi, and then now we finally got to see his backstory with the finale. But without further ado, let me kind of go into the episodes right now. I've got a little bit of information pulled up. So, without further ado, um, okay, so going into episode 6, we've got Zero Friends Again. So, this was basically them trying to reach their home planet at Aten. I believe this was when they were still on the Pleasure World, fighting the pirates. They were trying to return to their ship, and they had a bit of a kind of an argument between friends, right? Which was interesting to see. The cast had to work together in teams to return to their ship and get their robot, of course. So that was really cool to see. Um, they had to work together to try to, combat the forces of evil. So that was really cool. Going on into episode 7, we've got. Um, I was actually talking about 5 and 6, or 6 real quick. So 6, we've got Zero Friends Again. Okay, so that was when they were fighting amongst each other. Then we got 7, which is. I think that's the title. I'm not seeing a title for the episode, which is kind of funny. Okay, so yeah, they're not giving me a name for the episode, but I believe this one was they were actually fighting pirates, because they figured out who Jude Law's character was, the villain. They were escaping from, of course, the captain's treasure pit on the treasure planet, and Jude Law got a hold of his ship and his crew again, the pirates, of course, and we got to see the kids get a reveal of their new ship, the Alex or Sender. I'm not exactly sure, but it looks very slick and chrome, like the Mandalorian ship, which is very cool to see. I had a theory that they're going to be crossing over potentially this show into Mandalorian, or potentially we're going to see hints of the new trilogy being set up. Unfortunately, we didn't really get to see much of that. Um, we got to see other elements of things that were really cool. So definitely let me know what you guys' thoughts are down below on episode 6 and 7. But yeah, so moving on, we got the finale right now. It just dropped last night, which was really cool to see. Let's go on to episode 8. Um, the internet doesn't have a lot of information on these, unfortunately, because they just dropped. Um, yeah, surprising ending, unexpected finale. There's a lot of just stuff on it. Let me just go into the details I can tell you. Um, so basically, the children they had returned home in the last episode, episode 7. They finally made it to Aten. They got to see the barrier, which their entire like solar system is kind of put around, which was pretty cool to see. Um, of course, Jude Law's character snuck onto their ship to impersonate a New Republic emissary, and to, of course, steal the credits, because that's been the primary focus of his through the whole show, to try to find out where these kids come from, get the riches, and try to basically take what they can, right? Because they're pirates. But We got to see Jude Law kind of be a menace and threaten the kids with his lightsaber, which was kind of interesting, something we hadn't seen in Star Wars before. We got to also see the new formed Republic, the X-wings showing up, which was also interesting to see. He was warning the kids that they didn't want to let the barrier down, that there were dangers outside the galaxy, which was interesting that he would warn that about the Republic. Does he know somehow that the Republic will eventually turn into the First Order? Perhaps Jude Law was well aware there were spies inside the New Republic. I'm not sure exactly what the whole element of don't release the barrier was. I think he was just trying to manipulate the kids so that the pirates could still control the planet. But let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on the show? Do you guys think there'll be a season 2? I think it has a very high possibility for a potential season 2. I'm not sure, they haven't greenlit or announced anything yet, but the way they ended it, I think it's very likely that they want to continue the story. John Watts did a fantastic job as showrunner. I know other people were able to do episodes as well, but primarily John Watts was doing the show, and he's pretty good. He recently has done the Spider-Man trilogy with Tom Holland, the uh, Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home movies. So I trusted him. Good to see that he can do Star Wars. Maybe they should get a couple more people from Marvel to come and adapt Star Wars stories for them, and have showrunners. That would be potentially really nice. But thanks for clicking on this video. Make sure you like and subscribe for the next one coming down the line. What do you think of the show? Let me know. I'm probably going to be posting some more videos soon. So bye bye. And may the force be with you. Ah.